Welcome to Reigate College. My name is Nick Clark and I'm the principal of the college. So why choose a sixth form college? Well, quite simply, sixth form colleges are the best providers of 16 to 19 education in the UK today. But of course, you're here to find out about Reigate College. So what can I tell you? It's an outstanding college. But that's not just me saying that, that's Ofsted. We were classified as outstanding on every key measure. That's quality of teaching, quality of resources, support for students, leadership and management, and of course, results. And we're a national teaching college. Only a few colleges are conferred with this status. That means we're known as a college that innovates, shares best practice, and of course, is incredibly successful. So how do we measure success? A good starting point are success rates. These are important because they measure the number of students who complete the course and then go on to pass it. So they are a really important measure. For the academic year ending 2019, which was a typical year at college, 96.85% of students started courses at Reigate College and successfully completed them. A huge 99.62% of students who completed their course passed them. When you compare this with the national average for post-16 providers, which includes school sixth forms, you can see that there's a huge difference. This means that you're more likely to be successful here than almost anywhere else in the country. You also need to consider how much a student has improved. When a student enters their sixth form, their GCSE scores are fed into a national computer, and that generates a national calculated grade for each subject, or how well a student is expected to do on each of their courses. These are really important as they allow us to set a benchmark for performance and to see how much value we are adding to a student's education during their time at college. Hence the name Value Added. Last week, I was looking at the high grades that have been achieved by our students at A-level. These are A stars, A's and B's. They're also very important because they enable students to get into those top universities and high demand courses. Last year, 32.8% of our A-level students were predicted to achieve high grades. The actual figure we achieved last year was 64.5%. Okay, that was in a COVID year where you might expect to see some level of slight grade inflation due to the centre assessed grades being used. So, let's look at the last 3 years' average high grades in the college. 32.4% of our students were predicted over the last 3 years as an average to achieve a high grade. And over the last 3 years as an average, 60% of them actually went on to achieve those high grades. So as you'll see, it's not unusual for our A-level students to do twice as well as they would have been predicted to. Now that's value added. The most important thing you can do at this stage is to look at all of the options available to you and think about what is the right pathway for you. It has to be an informed choice. Now, strange as it may seem, we're not going to try and persuade you to come here to Reigate. We want you to come to the college because you genuinely think it's the right place for you. So subject choice plays a really important role in making that final decision. We are fully aware that you may be nervous about leaving your school and taking that next step. However, everyone here is in the same situation, and we put a huge amount of effort into ensuring that everyone feels at home and is able to succeed from day one. There is a program of activities and events right from the moment you put in your application right through until the end of the first term with us, all designed just to help you settle in. One thing that I can promise you is that you'll be safe and you'll be cared for here at Reigate College. Reigate College is a new world. We like to think of it as a stepping stone between school and university or work. And respect is a key word here at college. That's mutual respect between staff and students with very clear expectations of each other. You will be treated as an adult, which means college is a mature environment. For many of you, this will be a brand new beginning where teachers and students work in partnership together to get the very best outcomes. And now a word to parents. We like to think of it here at Reigate as a three-way partnership between students, parents and the college. And that's because that triangular relationship is so important, as we've all got the same goal in mind, which is for your son or daughter to achieve their maximum potential. And one of the ways you can really help us is to constantly reiterate the importance of attendance. Attendance is compulsory and it is monitored in each lesson. That's because there's a direct link between attendance and achievement. And for our part, we'll always keep you informed as to how your son or daughter is progressing. And that will be mainly through sending home reports every 6 weeks. But if there is a problem, we won't wait until then to tell you. We'll be in touch straight away, trying to work on possible solutions. And if you need to contact us, all you need to do is give us a call or drop us an email. We will always come back to you promptly. Now it's time for you to help and guide to make the most important decision at the age of 16. Which school, which college, and which courses? And how do you help make the decision without actually appearing to make the decision for them? Well, try asking this simple question. What do you want to do? There are 2 key words in that question, you and want. You is important because you need to do something that you're going to enjoy and that you'll be good at. And want is important because it's about choice. It's about choosing the right subject for where you want to go after college. And it's about choice from a list of subjects, not chosen nor limited by others. We think we've got something pretty special here at Reigate College, so I'm going to give you a pledge. And that's that you'll not find a school or college in Surrey with greater choice, better quality results, more effective teaching and support, and higher quality facilities. I hope you genuinely find what you're looking for here at Reigate College that will help you on your route to success.